Everyone, today we are going to start next topic. So here you can see principal. Money borrowed or lent or invested. अगर हम किसी से मनी लेते हैं या किसी को उधार देते हैं या फिर कहीं इन्वेस्ट करते हैं तो दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रिंसिपल. जो फर्स्ट मनी होगी, जो स्टार्टिंग मनी होगी, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रिंसिपल. इन शॉर्ट वी कैन इंडिकेटेड बाय पी. ओके. नाउ इंटरेस्ट एडिशनल मनी पेड बाय बोरोवर एटसेट्रा विद ओरिजिनल मनी. यानी कि ओरिजिनल मनी के साथ में जो एक्स्ट्रा मनी आएगी दैट इज कॉल्ड इंटरेस्ट. ओके. अमाउंट जो बाद में मनी आ रही है, पहली मनी प्रिंसिपल होती है, फर्स्ट मनी इज प्रिंसिपल एंड द लास्ट मनी इज अमाउंट, जिसमें इंटरेस्ट ऐड हुआ होता है. तो प्रिंसिपल जो है उसमें इंटरेस्ट को ऐड करके हम वो किसके इक्वल आएगा, वो अमाउंट के इक्वल आएगा. तो अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू प्रिंसिपल प्लस इंटरेस्ट. इन शॉर्ट पी प्लस आई इज इक्वल टू ए. Okay. Rate is interest paid on 100 rupees for 1 year. Okay. It is indicated by R. And time, it is time for which money borrowed. Okay. जितने टाइम के लिए हमने मनी उधार ली है या दी है, इन्वेस्ट की है, दैट इज कॉल्ड टाइम. नाउ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. इट इज इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेटेड ऑन ओरिजिनल मनी और प्रिंसिपल एट गिवन रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट फॉर एनी गिवन टाइम. यानी किसी भी गिवन टाइम और रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट के लिए जो हमने ओरिजिनल मनी जो है हमारी, जो हमने दी है या ली है, बोरो की है या लेंट की है या फिर इन्वेस्ट की है, तो जो भी हमारी मनी है ओरिजिनल मनी, उस पर लगने वाला इंटरेस्ट जो होगा वो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट होगा. वो हमेशा ओरिजिनल मनी पे ही लगेगा. ओके. हियर यू कैन सी मोर रेट मोर इंटरेस्ट. अगर रेट ऑफ परसेंट ज़्यादा होगा तो इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा मिलेगा. ओके. एंड मोर टाइम मोर इंटरेस्ट. टाइम ज़्यादा होगा तो इंटरेस्ट ज़्यादा बनेगा. मोर प्रिंसिपल मोर इंटरेस्ट. प्रिंसिपल अगर ज़्यादा होगा, यानी जो स्टार्टिंग मनी है, जो ओरिजिनल मनी है वो ज़्यादा होगी तो इंटरेस्ट उस पर भी ज़्यादा मिलेगा. तो देयर इज़ अ फॉर्मूला फॉर फाइंडिंग सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. व्हाट इज दैट इज प्रिंसिपल इंटू रेट इंटू टाइम अपॉन 100. ओके. So here you can see in short, in abbreviation we can write SI, simple interest. SI is equal to P means principal into R means rate of interest, T means time upon 100, PRT upon 100. SI. अगर यहीं से हम टी फाइंड करना चाहेंगे तो इसे टी को इधर ट्रांसपोज कर देंगे, एस आई को इधर ट्रांसपोज कर देंगे. मतलब टी को यहीं रहने देंगे, 100 को इधर ट्रांसपोज करेंगे और पी आर को अपॉन में ले जाएंगे. तो टी भी यहाँ से ही इसी फॉर्मूले से बन सकता है हमारा. ये भी टाइम निकालना हो हमें तो ये फॉर्मूला यूज़ करेंगे, रेट निकालना हो तो ये फॉर्मूला यूज़ करेंगे, और पी निकालना हो, प्रिंसिपल निकालना हो तो ये फॉर्मूला, और एस आई के लिए ये फॉर्मूला हम यूज़ करेंगे ही. तो नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट एक्सरसाइज 8.4. So today we will solve question, exercise 8.4, question number 1 to question number 6. So question number 1 is find SI on. We have to find SI means simple interest on 350 rupees for 2 years at 11% per annum. So principal is 350 rupees, time 2 years and rate of interest is 11%. So the formula for finding SI is PRT upon 100. Now we have to put the value of P, R, T and R upon 100. So after solving we get 77 rupees. This is simple interest and we have to find amount also. तो amount कितना होगा, तो what is the amount? Amount is principal plus simple interest. तो we have to add principal to simple interest. तो what is the result? 427. क्योंकि प्रिंसिपल 350 था और 77 हमारा ये यहाँ पे इंटरेस्ट आया, तो दोनों को ऐड करने के बाद 427 हमारा रिजल्ट आता है. तो जो अमाउंट होगा दैट विल बी 427. नाउ मूव टू सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. दैट इज वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट सिंपल इंटरेस्ट फॉर 20,000 रुपीज फॉर 4 होल 1/2 years एट 8 होल 1/2% पर एनम. तो प्रिंसिपल इज 20,000, time is 4 whole 1/2 years. So in improper fraction we will write it, so it will be 2 4 ja 8 1 9/2 years, and rate of interest we can see it is 8 whole 1/2%. So 2 8 ja 16 1 17/2%. So SI is equal to PRT upon 100. Now we have to put the values and after solving we get 7,650. This is the simple interest. And what will be the amount? We have to add principal to simple interest. So when we add 20,000 to 7,650, so it will be 27,650. So it is the amount. Now move to third part of question number 1. We have to find simple interest. If 648 is principal for 8 months at 16 whole 2/3% per annum. So here you can see principal is 648 rupees and time is 8 months. So we have to convert it into years. So how can we convert it into years? We have to divide it by 12. 8/12 years. Okay. So 4 to 8, 4 3 12. So 2/3 years is the time. And rate of interest here you can see 16 whole 2/3%. Now we have to convert it into improper fraction. So it will be 16 3 48 to 50/3%. So here you can see SI is equal to PRT upon 100. Now after solving, after putting the values and after solving, what we get? SI is equal to 72 rupees. Now amount we have to find. So principal is equal to 648 and simple interest is 72. Now we have to add these two. So what we get? 720 rupees is the amount. Now move to question number 2. Find the time when SI means simple interest on 2500 rupees at 4% per annum is 200 rupees. So SI is given, that is 200. Principal is given 2500 rupees. Okay, rate of interest is 4% and time we have to find. So time, for finding time, I have told you the formula. Okay, the formula is T is equal to SI into 100 upon PR. So here we have to put the values of SI, P and R. So what is the value of SI? That is 200, 100. What is the value of P? 2500. Okay, and what is the value of R? That is 4. After solving we get 2 years. So what is the value of T? 2 years. Now we have to find time. In the second part, SI on rupees 12,000 at 6 whole 1/2% per annum is 2,730. So here you can see SI is 2,730, principal is 12,000 and rate of interest is 6 whole 1/2%, or in improper fraction we can write 13/2%. So time, formula for time is SI into 100 upon P into R. So here we will put the values of SI, P and R. So after solving, what we get? 7/2 years, or we can say 3 whole 1/2 years. In decimal we can say 3.5 years. Okay, now move to question number 3. Find rate of interest when. We have to find rate of interest here. So in the first part you can see SI on 1560 rupees in 3 years is 585. So SI is given 585, time is 3 years and principal is given 1560. So we have to find R. So for finding R means rate of interest, we have the formula SI into 100 upon P into T. So the value of SI is 585 into 100, the value of P is 1560 and the value of T is 3. Now we have to solve it. After solving we get 50/4%, or in short, in decimal we can say 12.5%. Now move to second part of question number 3. Here you can see SI on 1625 rupees in 2 whole 1/2 years is 325 rupees. So SI is 325 rupees. This is given in the question, and time is 2 whole 1/2 years. In improper fraction it is 5/2 years. And principal is 1625. Here you can see. So here we have to find the rate of interest. So rate of interest is equal to SI into 100, SI into 100 upon P into T. So here we have put the values of SI, P and T. So after solving, what we get? We get 8% per annum. 8% is the answer. Okay, now move to question number 4. That is, we have to find principal when SI at 16% per annum for 2 whole 1/2 years is 3,840 rupees. So rate of interest is given, that is 16%, and time is 2 whole 1/2 years. So in improper fraction it will be 5/2 years, and SI is given 3,814. Now we have to find principal. So we will for finding principal there is a formula SI into 100 upon RT. So we will put the values of SI, R and T. So value of SI here 100, the value of R is 16 and the value of T is 5/2. After solving we get 9600. 9600 rupees is the principal. Now second part of question number 4. In this part you can see we have to find principal when SI at 7 whole 1/2% per annum for 2 years 4 months is rupees 2,730. So SI is given 2,730. Rate of interest is 7 whole 1/2%. So we have to convert it into improper fraction. So it will be 15/2%. So time is given 2 years 4 months. 2 years 4 months. We have to convert these 4 months into years. so it will be 2 plus 4 months will be 4 upon 12 years. So 2 plus 4 upon 12 years. Okay, now you can see 2 plus 4 upon 12 was there, 4 upon 12 when we cancel out by 4, so 4 on the 4, 4 3 12, so it will be 1 upon 3. So 2 plus 1 upon 3 years, or we can say 2 whole 1 upon 3 years. In improper fraction we can say 7 upon 3 years. Now we have to find P, and for finding P we have to use the formula SI into 100 upon RT. So we will put the values of SI, R and T. After putting the values and after solving, what we get? At last we get 78 into 100 into 2. The result is 15,600. So principal is 15,600. Now move to question number 5. Question number 5 is find rate of interest when. We have to find rate of interest here. So first part is 1200 rupees amounts to rupees 1320 in 2 years. So here you can see principal is given, amount is given, and time is given. So principal is 1200, amount is 1320. So first of all we have to find out simple interest in this. So how can we find simple interest? We know very well we can find simple interest by subtracting principal from amount. अगर हम अमाउंट में से प्रिंसिपल को माइनस करें तो हमारे पास सिंपल इंटरेस्ट आ जाएगा. तो वी हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट दिस 1200 फ्रॉम 1320. तो व्हाट वी गेट 120. तो दिस इज द सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. This is the simple interest 120, and time is given 2 years. So now we have to find out R, means rate of interest. So what is the formula for finding rate of interest? The formula is SI into 100 upon P into T. So we will put the values of SI and P and T. So after putting the values and after solving, what we get? 10 upon 2, which is equal to 5%. So rate of interest is 5%. Now move to second part of question number 5. We have to find in this question also rate of interest when 300 rupees amounts to rupees 400 in 2 years. So here you can see principal is given 300 and amount is given 400 and time is given 2 years. So first of all we have to find out simple interest. So how can we find? We have to subtract P from A. So if we subtract P from A, yani 300 from 400, what we get? That is 100. 100 rupees is the simple interest. Now time is given 2 years and we have to find R. It means rate of interest. So we will use the formula SI into 100 upon P into T. So we will put the values of SI. The value of SI is 100. So we will put here 100 into 100 upon P. What is the value of P? This is 300. Here you can see. Into T. What is the value of T? 2 years. T2. Okay. After solving we get 100 upon 6, or we can say 50 upon 3%, or in mixed fraction we can say 16 whole 2 upon 3%. Now move to question number 6. Find the time when 1250 rupees amounts to rupees 1950 at 16% per annum. So here you can see principal is given 1250, amount is given 1950. A simple interest we have to find first of all. So we have to subtract P from A. So if we subtract 1250 from 1950, then we get 700. So simple interest is 700. Now we have to find T. So we know the formula for finding T, that is P into SI into 100 upon P into R. So we will put the values of SI, P and R. So after putting values and after solving we get 70 upon 20, it means 7 upon 2, which is equal to 3 whole 1 upon 2 years. Okay, so time is 3 whole 1 upon 2 years. Okay, second part of this question, question number 6, that is we have to find time when 6,540 rupees amounts to rupees 8,447.50 at 12 whole 1 upon 2% per annum. So principal is given 6,540 and amount is also given 8,447.50, and simple interest we have to find out first of all. So how can we find out simple interest? We have to subtract P from A. So when we subtract P from A, so we get 1,907.50. This is the simple interest. Okay, now rate of interest is given 12 whole 1 upon 2%. So we have to convert it into improper fraction. So it will be 25 upon 2%. Now we have to find T. It means time. According to question we have to find time. So time is equal to SI into 100 upon P into T. Sorry, P into R. So we have to put the values of P, R and SI. So after putting values and after solving, what we get? After solving we get 7 upon 3 years. Okay, time is 7 upon 3 years, or we can write 2 whole 1 upon 3 years. Okay, in mixed fraction we can write 2 whole 1 upon 3 years. or we can write 2 years and 1 upon 3 into 12 months. We are converting 1 upon 3 to months. So 1 upon 3 into 12 will be 3 4 12. So 2 years 4 months. So 2 years 4 months is the answer. So students, I hope you have understood everything. Still you face any problem, you can ask me. Thank you very much.